Hi all, this is Olaf. This is episode 2 of my road to Ironman Texas and Kona 2024. We are now a little over 5 weeks away from Ironman 70.3 Puerto Rico, my prep race, and a little over 11 weeks from Ironman Texas. Here we go. All right, a little bit of an update in terms of how things are going. So far, touch wood, everything's fine. I do my easy stuff relatively easy. Always not my favorite, but doing okay on that side. In terms of injury, nothing at this stage that's really bothering me. I'm running pretty much injury free, which is awesome. Bike, shoulders, etc. for swimming is fine, so everything green on that side. Seeing the physio once a week at the moment, started that again, so going all pretty well. And the third one, which last time I didn't remember, was not to get sick. So I was working in the garden, and last weekend it rained, so I was feeling a little bit shaky. After that, started to feel that maybe I might get an ear infection, but thank God it didn't. It worked out fine. I did go see the doctor, and no ear infection. I also got some antibiotic drops since this tends to happen, also when I travel or before the race. So it's good to have those ready, so I can, make sure that as soon as I feel something tingling, I can use it. No need for that at the moment, no sickness, so all is fine for the moment. Training wise, what has been going on? Well, I had one easy week since last time we talked, so went down to sort of 14 hours, and last week was almost 22, so that's pretty much a full week. So 1 5-hour bike on Sunday, almost full Ironman distance, or it was slightly over 36k, so it was 3 kilometers short. Then I have 1 3-hour bike on Wednesday, and typically before that in the week, some kicker sessions, depending on what we do, either 1 or 2. So this week we did, Monday was easy since we changed the long bike to Sunday, because roads are just quieter and it's much safer to ride on Sunday. So Monday was easy this week. And then Tuesday I did 1 run session with the 15 seconds, 30 seconds up to 1 minute, so rather fast, with the same amount rest, and then in 1 bike session late morning. So as much as I can, I do all my training in the morning, or early morning, late morning. I typically always get up at 5. And so starting training around 6, that leaves me the afternoon basically where I can recover and eat. I also noticed that if I take caffeine during my trainings in the morning, it's just impossible to have a nap after that. So I definitely do some sessions without caffeine at all, so that allows me to have a little nap there as well. But so bike is pretty much up to, so we have 5, we have 3, that's 8, and another 2 hours or so. So typically around half the overall volume, around 10 hours is bike. Starting to have some good watts. Had a session with 2 times 15 minutes at 300 watts on the trainer, so I was quite happy with that. I had some outside the week before. I did 3 hours with 6 times 15 minutes between 260 and 270, 280 watts. So that was also starting to feel really comfortable. On the run, I'm not doing that much at the moment, around sort of 45 to 50k kilometers. But again, yeah, no pain, and so definitely want to keep it that way. I tested some different shoes on the track. I did 6 times 2k last week, but the track's only available in the evening, so that doesn't suit me at all. So I prefer to run. So I'll do that session either on the treadmill, if that still works. I had some error message, which was a bit annoying, so we'll try that again this week. Otherwise, I will run outside at lunchtime, just bring a lot of ice, etc. But yeah, the carbon shoes definitely putting more strain on the calves, but definitely sort of 5 to 10 seconds faster on the track when I tried. I just got the new Hokas as well, who should be soon on their way here to see me. So we'll test those as well. Yeah, basically half the pros in the top 10 at the 70.3 and in Nice had those, so definitely want to try them. And then I do, yeah, we did sort of on Saturday typically now I do bike plus, so easy bike or steady bike. I did 1 hour last week and then 1 hour 30 of the bike, and this week is 2 hours with the second hour sort of Ironman pace, and then run 1 hour 30 easy off the bike. And swimming, yeah, I'm sort of up to, but we're doing basically 3 sessions, so not that much. I swam a bit more in the past, but yeah, we're doing 3 sessions, up to 5k. So yeah, this week is going to be a bit less because I didn't swim. Yeah, just had an easy swim on Monday and didn't swim Tuesday. So this week should be around 10k, and but yeah, the week before was 13. So some decent volume and feeling quite good in the swim as well. Last bit is all the material. So as I mentioned already, looking at the shoes, a bit annoying. I had the Vaporfly, who I used in one training and then in the race in Guadeloupe in November, and that already on one side of the sole was basically yeah, was used, and part of the sole was scraped off. So can basically throw those away. I have some old Alpha Flies and some old Vaporflies, but yeah, they are, I think, you know, the foam after a while it's not that great, so I'm not going to use those. Then I have some, you know, the orange Asics, so they actually felt quite good on the track, so I will try those a little bit more. And then I have these super comfortable Brooks shoes for everyday running, which yeah, is really comfortable for the long runs. It's awesome, no pain whatsoever anywhere. Feeling stable inside, so I'm using those quite a lot. But that's basically for the running part. I'm waiting to get the Hokas, as I mentioned, and then decide which ones I'm going to use for the race. For the bike, so yeah, I'm definitely decided to not go tubeless. I thought I was tubeless, but I wasn't tubeless actually. So I had these Aerothan Schwalbe. It's like, you know, it looks like a bit like silicone. It's not silicone. I think it's called something else. But these are basically the newer, more resistant, and especially lighter tubes. So I will use those. It's much easier to yeah, basically change if you have a flat. I changed, yeah, if you have tubeless and you really have a flat, it's sort of game over, or it's very quite complicated. So I'm going to go with the tubes, and then I changed the bottle holder in the back. Yeah, I still have to do a little bit of adjusting, checking again the geometry of the bike to make sure it's similar, but I'm feeling really good on it and I'm going fast. So that's all I need. And for the swimming, a question is in Texas, it might be wetsuit legal. So I'm thinking whether I should buy another wetsuit. I have an old wetsuit, so I'm just gonna bring that one, to be honest, to put another 600 US into a wetsuit, which I might, not use at all. And afterwards, Kona and the races I typically do are non-wetsuit swims. Here, I never use a wetsuit, so just be annoying to having to buy that. So I'm likely not going to do that. Obviously, nutrition very important, but I have all the gels and electrolytes and caffeine, etc. I have everything I need here. So, but yeah, it's not always, everything is not always available. It's always a bit of a pain to get stuff here. I have, for the bike as well, I have new shoes. I used Ecoy actually. They had some cooler, so light white helmet, which the temperature is much lower than in the black one. And I also had the new shoes, which are with the hard carbon sole. I have my inlays that I bought when I did the bike fitting last year, or in 2022 in Germany. So so those feel definitely great, and those were also some new stuff that I got for my 2024 season. All right, thanks for watching. Can't really complain. Things are going well. Still quite a bit of stress, sort of outside of training, but if training's going well, that it's all much easier to handle. So all good. Thanks for watching, and keep you updated. Next episode will come in a couple weeks or so. Take care.